Everybody at the event that knows Mike knows who he was and how he touched everybody he met.
He made people feel at home when he was with them, and he went out of the way to make you feel special.
He was a very outgoing, friendly, approachable man, full of Irish wit.
He was a very generous person with his time and with his talent, and it's his ability to bring people together like tonight that really shines a light on who Mike McNally is.
There was nothing that he didn't want to do for this school. He's raising money, imagining big ideas, and delivering on them.
He really taught me a lot about the importance of creating family everywhere you went.
There were 4 kids. Parents got divorced when we were in elementary school. Mike helped out my mom with whatever was going on. Mike became a leader at that point in the family.
We're proud of our roots. It was our mom really reinforced the importance of giving back.
I met Mike at football camp my sophomore year at Catholic Memorial. He played with amazing intensity and high energy, and he was fearless on the field and off the field. Mike probably played at 165 pounds. He hit like he was 240. He drove so much energy and excitement and passion through our team. We were ready for every game because of Mike.
He wanted to be in the action. He was ready for the challenge. That was classic McNally. That's classic CM. The punch above your weight, take on any competition that's there. I think that defined him as a business leader. He also loved being a maverick. The company name was apropos for Mike.
He built Maverick Construction Company from the back of a Jeep till what we have now of 100 trucks in various different states with an affiliate in Galway, Ireland.
Mike always said, "I've got this," regardless of how difficult the it might have been for him. He gave us all, I think, a good lesson. Working hard, taking a chance, be willing to fail, be willing to get up and get going again. Those are all things that we try to instill in the boys here.
He mentored a lot of people coming through this building, gave them a great experience and gave them a lot of knowledge.
He was thrilled when he became more involved in the board at Catholic Memorial and doing things for the athletic department.
Mike's a big thinker, and he took that big thinking philosophy to the board. He challenged all of us. How do we make CM more competitive? Mike was a winner, and he wanted to see that winning legacy of Catholic Memorial perpetuated.
We were imagining new possibilities. He wanted us to create an excellent place for the young men in this school. We dreamed up the Walsh Fieldhouse. The designing and the construction of the fieldhouse here was transformational. It created a series of dominoes that moved forward that allowed us to renovate the entire high school.
He had a fundamental understanding of the world and people and what was important. The most important thing in his life was his family.
My wife and I lost our son Dylan, and as you can imagine, it was devastating. And Mike said to me, "Paul, I can't even imagine the loss that you are feeling as a father, but I do know what your son Griffin's going through because I lost my brother too." He said, "I would be there for Griffin anytime, any day, and I'll always remember that from Mike." He was just so proud of his daughter Caroline and Mike Jr.
They know that he loved them unconditionally. He was very involved in their day-to-day, and I think they're going to carry that with their own children.
He wanted me to preside over his daughter Caroline and son-in-law Britton's wedding ceremony in his hospital room. To see Mike walk Caroline down that aisle, to give her away, was something that I'll hold in my heart for the rest of my life.
When we knew that his time was short on this earth, his religion, his spirit, was the thing that gave him solace. He seemed to feel at peace.
We're all here gathered tonight to celebrate his love of Catholic Memorial, which was very consistent throughout. And even on the day he died, having that award, this award, presented to him the night before by Dr. Peter Folan was really something that he was just so proud of.
Giving Mike this award in person and telling him how much he meant to me as a person, as a friend, that's something I'll remember forever.
I couldn't think of anyone that is more deserving of this award than Mike McNally. Even though Mike isn't with us here tonight, his legacy lives on long after we're gone.
We're all going to miss him. He's 1 in a million. We'll miss you, Mike.
His work ethic, his family loyalty has always been a role model for me to look up to.
The last time we spoke, he asked if I'd come back the next day and toast him before he went off to meet his maker. And tonight, I think we can toast Mike and be proud of the life he lived. He was never a stranger to anyone that he met. He had a huge and loving heart, and he gave as much as he got. He loved his family, he loved this school, and he loved making a difference. And that has changed my life, and it's changed this school.
Your motto, conquering evil by doing good. That's exactly what he did when he started radiotherapy. It's sort of morbid. You know, you're going there for radiation. You're surrounded by people who are waiting for radiation therapy. He would light up the room. He would totally light up the room. And when he finished his radiation treatments, he gave everyone hard hats, because they were all going to be part of the Braveheart team. He was like a coach. I mean, like he had rallied everyone to be on the team. I think it's a symbol of strength, but also a symbol of compassion. You know, that's what he was all about.